Hi, good day to you, Libra. Welcome to Meenakshi Tarot. This is the 18th of April. This is Meenakshi here. And welcome to this reading for today. If you come across this reading anytime from the 18th of April, I would believe that you were meant to see this reading, Libra. So, Libra, let's see what is it that the cards have to say for you for this period from the 18th of April onwards. So, I'm just going to change things up a bit, add a little bit of this and that, and see where we're going to. Thank you for those that are following me. I really do appreciate that. Thank you for those that are liking and sharing my videos. I do appreciate that as well. Oh, this is interesting. So some of you are feeling very spiritually connected right now. It's almost as though you could be feeling like this divine interaction, almost as though you could feel as though you are being led. You're feeling as though your higher self is at its best. You could be feeling quite intuitive as well. And it's almost as though those of you that have people that have passed on, you could be feeling their energy around you right now. Some of you might be feeling very grounded, feeling very rooted, feeling as though you need to take this time to go within yourself to really find your path forward. But for some reason, there's some indecision. Some of you are needing to make a choice. Which way is it that you're going to go? And I'm not going to pick this up because I just started shuffling. It's either left or right. You need to make some decisions. And even though you are feeling so spiritually connected and you are creating this calm Zen environment for yourself, you are a little bit confused as to which way is it that you are to go. So let's see what is it that we have here for you. What is it the cards have to say here for you, Libra? A lot of balancing happening for you, new ideas that are unfolding for you, new situations that are unfolding. You could be having these innovative ideas that are coming towards you, these new way of looking at things, but you do need to realize that you do need to focus your attention on maybe just two things and not diversify yourself so much. There's a lot of learning that you need to undertake. Some of you could be dealing with a younger energy person, or you yourself as somebody who's very hardworking, and you are working towards the goals that you want to achieve, towards where it is that you want to be. It doesn't matter, we're always evolving, whether you are 25 or 50 or 55 or 60, we're evolving, and at any given time, you can be the apprentice in your situation. Remember that always. Always have a young mind and willing to learn. We see that there's a lot of focused energy. Some of you are burning the midnight oil. We see Sagittarius and Aries energy coming through here as well. So we see some of you are needing to bring this balance. You might be working very hard, burning the midnight oil, and therefore it's important that you bring in this balance and focus on your positives in your life and not on the things that you have lost, and that, it's best to not focus on the negative here, because you are getting so consumed by what has been lost that you have forgotten to focus on what you still have. It's important that you also realize that you have this power within you to make choices for yourself. Some of you may have been in a conflict situation in the recent past, and you're finding yourself, even though you have won in this conflict situation, you may be feeling that, you could be feeling a little bit out of sorts with yourself. So I'm just adding a little twist to my reading today, Libra. Okay. Let's put a little twist to the reading. So you know what? You need to face where your despair is coming from. You need to face your situations and what is it that you are dealing with, and where is it that you need to move forward. So I'm going to be using playing cards to link. And yes, you can use playing cards in a reading as well, for those of you that didn't know that, but you can do that. So we are seeing that some of you are in the situation where there is a lot of unexpected things happening for you, and you are needing to make some choices for yourself. So we are seeing here that you could be dealing with a young person. Some of you are dealing with some young energy person. Some of you could be dealing with somebody who's also a very playful person. You could be having somebody who's an admirer in your space. You could be dealing with somebody maybe in a work environment, or somebody who really does want you. Probably, it seems like there's somebody who's younger than yourself, somebody who admires you, and you could be dealing with them in a work environment, them wanting to be with you and wanting to be a part of your situation. But we also see that there is a situation where there is, you are working very hard and focusing yourself with regards to a love situation. There's some kind of a love situation with somebody who you could be a mother figure in some of your lives, or you yourself could be a mother figure to others, and this could be the inspiration that is allowing you to feel as though you can create and you can focus yourself and your energies to do so much more for yourself and to be so much more prosperous than what you are. This person motivates you to have that grounding and to be so much more. We see that with these new ideas and creating this balance in your life, you could have some unexpected gain. And remember something, that this is a situation where you need to allow balance in your life, in your situations, because something that is easily gained can be easily lost. So it's important that you allow yourself to understand where it is that you're coming from with these decisions that you're making and these choices that you are making. Be very mindful as well that you could be facing a situation with somebody where you could have had words with them, where there could be some situation that you've had to overcome with them, but you are dealing with somebody where you could be dealing with somebody who's very interested in you, but they are very unreliable. Some of you could be having a situation like that, where you are dealing with somebody who's emotionally unreliable. And sometimes you may feel that the emotions are very fickle, that they're very hot and cold. They love you, but they don't love you. And you yourself need to be very mindful that you are not caught up in a lovesick attitude as well. We see that you are moving with this hard work. If you can focus yourself in a positive way, you can realize that there is this opportunity for a love situation. But if you can, let go of this despair that you are feeling, this drama that you are feeling, and realize that you do have these opportunities and options there for you. Instead of feeling so sorry for yourself, realize that there is somebody out there that is interested in you. There is this love attachment. There is somebody who's interested in you. Some of you could also be dealing with somebody who's either a divorcee, or definitely some kind of an energy with somebody who's been divorced. And some of you need to come to terms with that. You could have options with somebody who's a very independent soul. You could be having different options with different energy people. You could be having an option with an air energy person, or with a water energy person as well. Those of you that are looking for a more masculine interest, there is a masculine interest, and there's also a feminine interest here, a love situation that is unfolding. So you need to be very mindful of these things that are happening within your life, Libra. So there's interesting things. Choices is important. Decisions that you are making is very important, Libra, and not rushing into anything is very important. So I'm just going to do one more layer here to just bring it all together. In closing, let us see what does the one more layer have to say for you. Definitely allow yourself, this innovative. Sometimes maybe it's best to walk away from the way that you are thinking. Walk away from the way that you have been thinking about situations, and rather allow yourself to move towards something new, because you've tried the old. Allow yourself to take some time to reflect on where it is that you want to be. We see Virgo energy also here. But this is also about you taking a moment to reflect, walking away from overthinking things, walking away from, being in your head about things, but walking towards something new, a new reality for yourself. I am seeing love options that are here for and out there for some of you Librans, but you do need to be very mindful of the choices that you're making and what is it and who is it that you want to be in your space. Okay. So Libra, I hope you guys have enjoyed this reading. Please remember to follow, to like, to share, and I'll see you guys again soon. Take care and goodbye.